myself and I don't need 100 guys. Nigga, watch what you saying when emotions running high. I just run and catch fades. Nigga, who you gon' mind? I got niggas in chains that'll put you on a vibe.
That's cleaning the streets with the youth and showing them the importance of that.
Okay.
And the only way we're gonna be able to be sustained if we sustain ourselves. Okay. We have to make our money circulate, and our money the way it look like when your money circulates is whenever we give to our people. But it's not just about our people; it's about giving to our people that have quality work, that have real work.
I was about to say, yeah.
Once that circulation begin, then we can grow, and then we only worry about ourselves. So that's what it's part of right now. Right now, what's happening, we're going through a healing process. We're getting the environment together. Once everybody perception and understanding is that, then we can get together on more things and come to the table more, because we see the work we put in, and we see the work that we got to stand on. Because once it's all done and everybody is in community with it being done, then we all understand that, oh yeah, we need to plant a flag on this, and we need to stand on this, and we need to walk to the next step because we tired of begging.
Okay.
Like you saying, brother Larry.
All right, so, let me ask you this, because I want you to break this down, because I heard people talk about this out of state, bro. Like, they really, like, do videos and vlogs, and, like, this stuff really been, like, researched. We have a problem with vacancies, bro. A huge problem with vacancies. Now, let me frame the question like this, by just giving you a little perspective. If you got a whole block full of vacancies, but you also got a problem with homelessness, I don't see how. Like, I don't see how they not correlating together. It's just like, we got vacants, we got homeless people. Let's give the vacants to the homeless, or like, let's have a real, because they say they got a program, you know, where you can, like, I don't know, some type of government program where you can I don't know exactly the details, but you can obtain one of these vacant houses. Maybe if you got the money to go fix it up, and then they'll give you the deed. I heard about that years ago. I don't know how true it is, but it ain't had no impact, so it couldn't have been that true. But should they just give the vacancies away? And, like, could you speak to the vacancies? Like yeah, what's the problem and what's the solution?
It's a paper problem. Well, as though people got signed off on certain things. So these vacants, a lot of people left them. And they can't just give them away because they really connected to a person. Okay.
You saying like residents left?
Residents
left the home.
Yeah, people that own them, some of them live out of state.
Okay.
So some of them just left it there. It was too much to keep it up around in that neighborhood. So the work that they probably had to put into the house, it wasn't worth the neighborhood that they living in.
Right. Understandable.
And then everything going up. So now you got to charge higher for a property that ain't worth it, in a neighborhood that ain't worth it. You feel me? So that's why a lot of them getting left. But of course, like what you said is true. You can take over a property, fix it up, and then fill out certain papers to get receivership, ownership through receivership. But they not doing that at a large rate, because they're not putting that information out at a large rate, because they want these neighborhoods to go to trash so they can come and take them all over. Like Deaky Land, for example. They knocked this whole community down.
They had that plan for a minute.
Right. But the only way that plan can go through if the neighborhood go to trash, like it's the alleys filled with trash. It's nothing but drug infested everywhere. Not many stores is open on the block because of what's happening in the neighborhood. So stores don't want to move here.
They pay people. Don't forget about, they pay people to move.
Yeah.
They literally pay you to move, and then let it go to ruin.
So there's a lot of so they'll wait until the community is at its last leg, and then they come and wipe it out. So that's what they're waiting for. They can't do these things if we start to take care of our neighborhood. See, if you take care of your neighborhood, you understand the power that comes with taking care of your neighborhood. You can say what needs to be done.
But a lot of these vacants been here for decades, bro.
So,
Bro, I seen a vacant house that I saw when I was probably like 10 and it's still vacant. No lie, bro.
so what
On
they
fucking Milton, bro.
yeah on Milton.
But like going towards the market, the dirty market though. Milton and Monument.
Yeah, they all here because people was leaving there, and what I'm doing is I'm taking them over and I'm using them to help people with.
No.
They've been there for so long.
But I just want you to know, I agree with everything you said, but I just want you to speak to like, cause it's a play at hand, bro. It's a play.
That's the play though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The play. The play is that they trying to let the community go to trash so they can come in and buy everything up.
No, but I'm saying like, when I say okay, maybe I'm using the wrong word. It's just like sinister. It's like very sinister and it's like very wrong, bro. It's just like, okay, these people who own these houses, they left. They can't afford to keep up with it or even pay the property taxes. So then the bank take it. Now the bank don't give a fuck about that property. It's just sitting there, vacant, right? It's just like, why not give it away?
No, sometimes the bank don't have it just yet. So some of them vacant joints, well, some of them do have it already, but some of them, the bank gotta have them. I see what you're saying, the bank gotta have it, but sometimes the bank don't be having them, they just be sitting there. And they can't sell it to nobody. The bank don't have it.
I'm saying sell it as it is.
It just
or give it away. You're
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
do
what
shit
they
with
do.
it.
It's called the Receivership Act. Is that they give receivership? You gotta file a certain type of paperwork. That's what I'm in the process of doing now. I'm about to really see and see that's what it is. I'm about to see if I'm gonna prove the knowledge to be true. So, but you can look the stuff up. What I'm saying, it's called receivership. But right now they have a company called One House at a Time that takes the house and he sell it on a bid. So on a receivership thing, you can even keep it and rehab it, or you can sell it. So they got a receivership company that's called One House at a Time, and this is the only receivership
you sell it?
company.
Okay, so
And
let's
sell on the bid.
Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper into that. So let's say, for instance, you got a house, right? You got receivership through the house, and I wanted to buy this house from you. You can sell it to me for whatever you want to sell it to me for.
Yeah, I can if I can negotiate.
If you want to sell it for $1, you can sell it for $1.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you could.
Because remember that fire station on Passing Park was sold for $1, literally $1.
That's a program with itself.
That's a good example too. Hold up, because I gotta use this as an example. This was what, 20 years ago? Yeah, 20 years ago. How is it all of us was staying in that community and not one of us knew that fire station was selling for $1? This fucking Armenian nigga come from a whole nother country and buys it and brags to us that he bought it for $1, literally $1. We thought he was joking. I thought he was joking. He was telling the God honest truth. That man bought a fire department for $1. How in the fuck did we not know that was selling for $1? How?
It's so crazy. Everything is a joke and it's a catch. So even though he bought it for $1, he had to show a certain amount of financial backing.
Okay.
So he got it for $1, but if you don't have a certain amount of financial backing inside that program to get it, you ain't gonna get it for $1. You feel me?
Okay.
But still, like you saying, that's right. Why the fuck we don't know? How the fuck do you, I'm sorry for cursing. How do they know if we had the financial backing? Why the community is not being known, like pit on?
Nobody even knows for sale, bro.
Yeah, the community should know these things, but they're purposely not letting us, informing us on
That's
things.
my point.
Yeah, they're purposely doing that, so we won't try to do anything. They want your neighborhoods to look crazy, so you can feel crazy inside. Want to look dirty, so you can feel dirty, because it's neighborhoods that they make sure that's clean. We all know this. You go into a different neighborhood, somebody is paid to keep this whole neighborhood clean. Why is that not in all neighborhoods. Why specifically it's not happening in no urban neighborhoods?
Right.
Because they don't care and they want you to rot. But the thing is, there's money that's there for people that's doing grassroots things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that we had to do it at such a rate.
Okay, so